I'm Claire.
I'm Kirsten.
And now it's time for CHS Today. On Monday, we celebrated Martin Luther King Jr. Day. King was a civil rights activist who was assassinated in 1968 and is known for his tireless efforts for equality. His work led to the passing of the Civil Rights Act in the 1960s, and he is known today as an American hero. How has his work impacted us today?
On every third Monday of January, we honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This federal holiday marks a time of remembrance for one of America's most influential civil rights leaders. Continuing to honor him is essential towards the fight for racial equality and justice.
Martin Luther King was a Baptist minister who advocated for civil rights for African Americans, specifically using nonviolent tactics to try to get those civil rights through different means like sit-ins and demonstrations and marches. One of the most famous things that Martin Luther King Jr. is known for is his I Have a Dream speech. There's a lot of part of his dreams, but I think ultimately the idea is equality, that no matter where you're from or how old you are, no matter your skin color, that your character is judged and who you are rather than the color of your skin. I Have a Dream speech and the March on Washington had a huge impact on the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. There's a lot of parts to that, including the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, which allows equal employment no matter your race or ethnicity, but also includes public education and other sectors to ensure that civil rights are protected.
When you're talking about Martin Luther King Jr. and you're talking about his assassination, I think what it shows more than anything is the fact that at that point in time in history, we were no longer focused on society as a whole. We were focused on individualism. He was killed because somebody didn't like what he had said, somebody disagreed with what he said, and while he was trying to push society as a whole forward, the individuals who plotted to kill him were more concerned just about their own selves, about their own being. The thing that we can do to keep his legacy alive the most is the fact that we need to look at the content of the character of every individual. We don't need to look at the skin color. We don't need to look at the culture. We don't need to look at the religion. We need to look at the value the person brings to society. And that was one thing he really pushed. What he mattered is that people were judged by what they brought to the table. In order to make things work in society the way we should, I think we should stick by what he wanted to do and allow for people's character, allow for people's knowledge to be what is put on the forefront.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s unwavering commitment to justice and equality continues to inspire generations. As we reflect on his profound impact, we are reminded that the journey towards a more just and inclusive society is ongoing.
The Whitewater Valley woodcarvers have invited all Fayette County art teachers and students to visit their exhibit at the Whitewater Valley Arts Association, located at 402 Central Avenue. There will be carving demonstrations and lessons held on Monday evenings from 6 to 8 and on Wednesdays 2 to 6. This exhibit will run until the end of January.
Snowball tickets are on sale in the bookstore until tomorrow. Tickets are $10.
Don't forget, tomorrow's dress-up day is Cozy by the Fire. Make sure to wear your PJs.
Auditions for the spring play are next Monday at 3 and next Tuesday at 3:30 in the auditorium. If you're interested in auditioning, please make sure to attend.
After all of those delays, students are seeing some cognitive delays, so let's see if you're smarter than a 5th grader.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Depends on the subject.
Who was the first person to land on the moon? Or step foot on the moon?
Neil Armstrong?
Great job.
Yay!
Recording. Hey, Horn, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Probably not.
Who was the 44th president?
President Obama.
Great job.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Oh, probably not, but I'd say yes, I have to be.
What are the 3 states of matter?
States of matter, solid, liquid, and gas.
Okay, you got it right.
Caldwell, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
At random moments, yes.
What's the longest river in the United States?
Mississippi.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yes.
What is the most abundant element in the universe?
Iron?
Wait.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yes, bro.
How many faces are there on a cube? Faces.
There is none. Wait.
Like size.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Great job.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah.
Then what is the hardest mineral?
Mineral,
The green one.
All right, TJ, are you smarter than a fifth grader? No. Love the confidence. What does a paleontologist study? Starts with the F. I don't know. Guess. F.
I know I do, right?
How many compound words are in the following sentence? Someone from the classroom was playing baseball in the cafeteria.
4.
2. 3.
3 is correct. Hey guys, are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yes.
Which continent is the least populated?
I don't even know my continents. The least populated, Antarctica.
That is correct.
On this day in 1957, the toy company Wham-O produced the first batch of Frisbees. The idea of the Frisbee came from a pie shop in 1871. Students from nearby universities would throw empty pie tins to each other, yelling Frisbee as they let it fly.
In national news, a California woman was arrested after 27 horses were found dead during the search warrant. The deputies found the animals across multiple properties in Clement as a part of an ongoing animal neglect investigation. Jan Johnson has 4 charges. They also found several malnourished horses and are working to get them healthy again. The police are investigating further.
In world news, coral bleaching on Australia's Great Barrier Reef reaches catastrophic levels according to a recent study. 2024 was the worst year to date for the reefs, causing the reef's 7th mass bleaching event. This will lead to colony collapse, which will cause mass amounts of coral to detach from the reef.
Lunch for tomorrow will be homemade turkey noodle soup, a ham and cheese panini, fajita-style chicken, a pepperoni pizza, and a peach parfait with granola.
It's cold out there this morning. Will it get any warmer, Landon?
Looks like it might get a little warmer. At 5 p.m., it's going to be cloudy and 24 degrees. At 10 p.m., it's going to be dark and 16 degrees. And at 7 a.m., it's going to be morning. It's going to be cloudy and 6 degrees. Now on to the 3-day. On Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 23 and a low of 15. On Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy again with a high of 22 and a low of 13. And on Sunday, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 31 and a low of 18. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Miles.
Now over to Bree with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, girls. The freshman basketball team beat Eastern Hancock 51-23 Tuesday night. Scoring for the team were Chase Corder with 18 points, Brody Isaac and Wyatt Gray both with 7 points, Colton Conley with 5 points, Owen Henderson, Cooper Montgomery, and Zach Hawkins each added 4 points, and Jackson Mars had 2 points. The freshmen are 13-0 and play Hagerstown tonight at Hagerstown. Sports action for tonight is girls JV and varsity basketball. JV starts at 6 and varsity starts at 7:30 against Pendleton Heights. There is no sports action for tomorrow. For sports, now back to the desk.
The only birthday for today is Chloe Newcomer.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Jaden Lynn, Matthew Coons, and Braxton Templeton.
Happy birthday. I'm Claire.
I'm Kirsten.
I'm Bree.
I'm Landon.
And that's all for CHS Today.